Hi, besties! So I'm back after a long time. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking in the background. It's not even my dogs, it's my neighbors across the street, who, never tell their dogs to stop barking. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing very well. I have been missing for a bit. Very sorry about that. I worked very hard on this build, and I have a lot to tell you in my absence. But first, I'm just gonna talk about some of the basic things about the house. So this is actually modeled after where I would love to live. My dream house, you could say. I've always wanted to live in a really big, old house, an English manor. This house is in like Detroit or something like that. So not England, but that's fine. It looked pretty, so I don't know what to tell you. Anyways, so yeah, you're gonna see that come along. We're just doing outside work, but I really liked how it came together on the outside. I think it's very pretty. Took a lot of work and fiddling, as you can see. This is sped up so many times, by the way. This took freaking forever. The entire house took, literal hours. I think in total, maybe like 10 hours, probably. In a lot of different sections, but like this part where literally I'm just building the shell of the house, not even like doing the landscaping. Just that alone took I think at least 2 hours. So yeah, there you go. It took a long time. I'm very proud of it. I think it's gorgeous. I hope you guys like it. It is up to download on my gallery, both the shell and my decorated version, but of course it's my dream home, so it's decorated to me and what I want. So if you want the same rooms that I want in my house, then go ahead. I fully invite you to download my completed version. I'd very much appreciate it, in fact. But anyways, let's talk about life, because since the last time I recorded this speed build, I got a new job. Well, my first job, actually, but that does make it new. I also started school. I am an 11th grader now, a junior, in fact, which is crazy. I'm class leadership for my choir class, which sounds really weird, but it basically just means that my teacher was like, you know what you're doing. Anyways, this is, by the way, right now, when I'm building, is before all of the recolors and the added swatches, so I will be changing the colors of some of those pots later, but I will not be doing that at this very moment. So, there is so much to talk about, but I made this video so fast, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to talk about it. Alas, I will try my best. So, I started my new job. It's very cool. I work in an ice rink. If you didn't know this about me, I don't know if I've talked about it, I am an ice hockey goalie, so working at an ice rink is very fun. I get my skates sharpened for free, which is really cool. Among other things. That's not like the only good part about it. I actually really, really like my job. It's great. I'd actually like to get scheduled more, but alas, I do have hockey, so that does make it hard to get scheduled as much as I would like to, but so there's that. My coworkers are great, and I'm working at the same establishment as my best friend, Ava. I think I've talked about her. I can't imagine that I haven't talked about her. But if I haven't, my best friend is named Ava. Shout out Ava. Cool. So she works there. And so that's been really fun. We've been working at the same place, like technically working at the same place for like over a month now. And not yesterday. it is Wednesday. On Sunday was the first time we got scheduled on the same day and we're able to like actually work together. Wow, it's Wednesday. I have our first choir performance of the year tomorrow, besties. I'm super excited, actually. I'm in 2 choirs this year. One of them I have a leadership position in, and one of them I'm just like normal. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. And so I'm in Voce Unificato, which is a all treble choir, and I'm also in show choir, or what's it called, sound steps, which is singing and dancing at the same time, and I'm so excited. We're doing It's Raining Men, which is very funny because I just came out as sapphic, and then it was like, you're singing an extremely heterosexual song. And I have a solo, I have a speaking solo in that. If you ever heard the song, there's the Weather Girls at the beginning who like have a speaking part, and I'm one of them in our performance. I'm so excited. As you can see, I just made a library in my house. I'd love to have a library, and they have, look at the roof lights. Isn't it gorgeous? And it's double story. I wanted to put a ladder up there, but I guess I forgot. Anyways, my bad. Here's a lot of the floor plan coming together. The first thing I built in the entire house was the library, because I knew I wanted it to be in one of the places where I could put the top, like a second layer. This is my my recording office. Like I have a desk I put a desk in the library. I actually put 2 desks in the library. But I wanted like an actual recording place. I got rid of a lot of the footage for this, but it's very cute. You'll see pictures of it at the end because I took screenshots of this house. This is my master. Well, obviously it's a game, so you know what I mean. So I made a walk-in closet, actually, which was crazy. Never done that before. Felt pretty wild doing it. I got to use what's it called? The Dream Home Decorator pack for the first time. It's very cute. I like a lot of the items. Obviously it didn't fully fit with the style of this house, but I liked it. I thought it was fun, and the places that I got to use it, I really enjoyed using it. Here is me constantly messing with the colors and patterns of my bedroom. I really like the way I ended up doing my room. I thought it was gorgeous. Of course, we need fireplaces in like every place in this house because I want to live somewhere cold. And this was such a big room, but I wanted it to feel cozy. I love living in cozy spaces, so it's actually quite cluttered. There's a lot of things going on. A nice little gallery wall also. Sorry, I'm just commentating at this point, but you know what? It's fun. I'm having a good time. I'm also avoiding doing some of my homework. I just did my math homework. Not very well, to be honest. I didn't do a question. It's called, she labeled it challenge question though. So does she really want me to do it? I mean, I'll probably try it later. But, oh my god. I am struggling hardcore in this class. My teacher is literally awful. Like, everyone hates her. Half of my class, more than half of my class tried to transfer out of her class. And honestly, if I could, I would. It's awful. It's so not fun, besties. Here is my greenhouse room. I don't know what else to call it. It's like a plant room. That sounds weird, but that's kind of what it is. I thought it was so fun. I would love to just sit in here. I'd love to have cats that lived in here. You know what I mean? And I liked that all the windows that were in here were the ones that had the one panel open. I didn't even do that on purpose. As I was doing the floor plan, I was like, oh my god, oh my gosh, you know? I did a laundry room. I've had laundry day stuff for the longest time. I actually bought it because I meant to buy paranormal. I was trying to bundle, and I accidentally just left laundry day and didn't get paranormal. How lucky am I that it wasn't luxury party or something, and it was laundry day, which is actually a really good pack. Anyways, how fortunate am I? But here's a family room. I'm not the happiest with it. I think it gets better in the end. I still feel like it's very big and kind of empty, and that makes me sad. Here's the formal living room. There were so many rooms in this dang house. Ugh. Feels so overwhelming to like see it all sped up. I cut out so much of the footage of the kitchen. I'm so sorry, besties, but I was so indecisive about what I wanted to do with this kitchen. Honestly, you should be thanking me that I cut out as much as I did, because it was awful to watch, frankly. It was so bad. But I finally ended up on those lower cabinets. I'm going to change the upper cabinets to the ones from Vampires, because they're actually like the same color, but they don't have the little like curtain, and they come in like the tall swatch, because I put a pantry, a fake pantry on the other side, which was great. I put a little banquette seating, super cute. I love this house. Here's the dining room. I don't really know what else to say. It's the dining room. Oh, I put mismatched chairs. I thought that was quite cute. I would love to have mismatched chairs in my house. I think that would be so much fun. Put a little seating area in here. I'm making it right now. I have a piano room. For no real I don't know how to play the piano. I do know how to sing. As previously mentioned, I do choir. But I do not know how to play the piano or any instrument. I tried to learn how to play the ukulele. Didn't work. I also don't dance. I mean, I do, like, show choir, but I don't, like, formally dance. But I put in a little baby dance studio. Because I'd love to be able to dance. I think that would be very fun. What else should I put in? Oh, I have a nice guest bedroom. I think it's gorgeous, actually. If you were ever wondering, if you ever download one of my decorated houses, if the bed has only if it's the white swatch and there's towels in the room, like on the dresser right there, it's a guest room. Oh, this room is for my nephew. I actually don't want kids. I'm gay and I don't particularly like kids. I would consider adopting, but this is for my nephew. He is, oh my goodness, he just turned 3 months old. A couple weeks ago. So cute. Here's another guest room. Or like a roommate, I guess. I don't know. This is a really big house. It feels very wasteful for it to be just for me. You know what I mean? That's why I put the solar panels in. Is that embarrassing? That feels kind of embarrassing. I don't know. It could be for my best friend. I did put towels in there though, so maybe it's just like, ooh, maybe it's for my best friend to stay over. Anyways, we are getting very close to the end of the video. We're going to do this art studio and then a little games room, and then that's going to be it. I did not spill nearly as much tea as I had originally planned, but thank you so much for coming and watching my video. I know that there's a lot that you could have watched and you chose mine, and I really appreciate that. My origin ID is Tess-ish30. You can also follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.